you're only going to stress yourself out more if you start comparing, if you start thinking that you're not making it in life. Hey sluts, and welcome back to another video. If you guys haven't followed me on my Instagram or TikTok, it'll be somewhere up here on the screen. Go ahead and follow me, you guys. What are we going to be talking about today? Let me tell you something. This video has been in the making for a hot minute, and I feel like I say that a lot in my previous ones. I normally am like, oh, I've been thinking about this and I'm gonna talk about it now, or I've been doing this. But this video genuinely has been in the back of my brain brewing, and it's coming out right now. As you grow up, you are constantly going to feel like you're almost rushing and chasing to reach accomplishments that at the moment, at the place that you're at right now, it's not for you. So let me explain. I've heard this a lot, but like midlife crisis. Midlife crisis, when you reach, I don't know, fuck ass 35, I have no idea, where you reach a certain age and you have a midlife crisis. I've heard that so much. And I'm always like, why do people have that, first of all? Second of all, what for? What are we freaking out about? You know, we see a lot of like our friends. You guys probably have friends that you see on social media. And a lot of the times, a lot of them are getting married. A lot of them are having babies. You know, those are the two major milestones that happen in people's lives. You know, they get with somebody, they get married, they have a child or a couple children, and that's like the life of the American dream, I guess, if you want to call it that. And I see it a lot. Like, I have conversations with me and my friends about like, oh my God, guess who got married? Or, oh my goodness, did you hear this person's pregnancy announcement? And this and that. I think a lot of us, when we see those announcements and stuff, we kind of, and we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't. But we do. We're humans. We compare. We compare our life to their life. And we think, well, are they more advanced in life than we are? And the answer, bitch, is fuck no. Fuck no. They are not more advanced in life than we are. Just because you get married, just because you have children, it doesn't mean that somebody is more ahead of you. It just means that you're on a different path. We are all on different paths, or else everybody would be getting married at the exact same time and everybody would be having children at the exact same time. And that is just unrealistic in general, not even personally. In general, it's unrealistic. And a lot of us, we are constantly on social media scrolling through, you know, Instagram and whatnot, and we're seeing all these like, oh my goodness, these people just got married, or these people that I knew from high school got married, or this and that. And then we do the worst of the worst. We compare. We start looking at our lives and we're like, well, I haven't done that. I haven't done this. I'm still here and I'm still doing this and the third. And you cannot be doing that. You are going to self-destruct. You cannot be doing that, because if you take a closer look, you've done a lot. You've done a lot. If you take a closer look at where you are right now, you have done so much and you have progressed so much and elevated your life. There has been change happening. Look at pandemic you and you now. You've done so much. But you can't see that when you're looking at other people's lives and seeing where they're at, and then you're comparing, and then you're doing this, and you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. We're all in different paths. It doesn't mean your life is over. The amount of conversations I've had with a lot of my friends about like, oh my God, I feel like I'm not elevating. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like other people are, you know, ahead of me. And that is such a normal feeling. You have no idea how normal that is. That is such a normal feeling. A lot of you guys are probably feeling it right now. A lot of you guys have felt it before, and it probably won't be the last. Probably won't. The best thing to do in those situations is not compare. Don't compare. You're in a totally different stage in your life. You are than the people you're seeing on your screen, aka me, even me. You're at a different stage in your life. That's the beauty of the world, is that we're all different. We all make different choices. We have the free will to make these different choices, what we want to do in life, what career we want to do, if we want to get married, if we want to have kids, if we want to do so many different choices. That is the freedom of America, if you want to call it. Like, literally, it's just freedom. You have free will to do these things and make these choices. And everyone should be able to. But the first mistake is to compare. A lot of us are comparing too much. This person has a house. This person's getting this. This person's getting that. We're comparing too much. And believe it or not, I mean, it's real. But like, I know it firsthand. A lot of the people that you see on your Instagram, and this includes people you know, high school friends, colleagues, the amount of people you know and you follow on Instagram and you see their feed and whatever, I cannot stress it enough. A lot of the time it's fake. A lot of the time. And I'm not saying that like every single profile that you see is like just fake. Somebody is posting like, this is my favorite drink and it's not, and they hate it. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying specifically, it's so niche because when it comes to marriages, when it comes to relationships, partners, anybody, there are a lot of people that really try to paint the perfect picture, you know, perfect picture online. Look at my perfect family. Look at this. And they try to paint that. They really do. But if you were to only see that and not what happens behind the scenes and the drama and the yelling and the constant fighting and the cheating and the scandals and drama and this, and it's fair for you to assume that, oh, that person looks happy. Look at this photo. They look so happy together. They must have a great life. And I'm here to tell you that is one of the biggest lies in the world. And I'm not saying that you can't have a good life being married, because I have some friends that are married. I see them on social media and and they're so cute. I love them. You know, I don't compare me and my friends because they're in a different stage than I am. And we're both doing great stuff. There are some marriages that I've seen online, people posting their photos. I'm like, they're really cute. They're good for each other. And then there are others, and this has been through like years and years and years. You see so many people, you know, they're dating for so many years, they get married, high school sweethearts, whatever. And then you start slowly being around the couple, and you'll notice maybe a red flag or two. You'll notice some things that were said. You'll notice this and that. And you're kind of like, okay, something's wrong here. This is not that photo that y'all took with the photographer about family photo time. No. It's fake. A lot of it is fake because a lot of people have issues and big issues. And some people will settle. Some people will not have enough respect. And I hate to say this, but somebody has to. Some people don't have enough respect for themselves to leave something like that, you know? If you're able to leave, please, please, please leave and have some self-respect. If you can't leave, that's different. That is totally different. That's something totally separate from what I'm talking about. And some people thrive in the chaos. Some people thrive in the toxicity. And that's why they're still in the marriage. That's why you'll always see them post every single holiday, you know, Happy Valentine's Day, look at what they got me. And they hate each other. And behind the scenes, they're fighting every single night. Behind the scenes, one of them is cheating. And this is what I mean when I say, don't compare. And everything you see on social media is not going to be real. I know a lot of us sometimes will have anxiety, and if we get too deep in our thoughts, we will just spiral. It'll just keep going. It'll just keep going down. And we can't be doing that. Because you have accomplished stuff. Compare who you were in 2020 to who you are now. Like, I want you to genuinely sit here and think of 2 things that you've accomplished, 2 things that you've done, 2 things that you're really proud of, 2 big major changes that went really well for you. Just take a moment and think about it. Because you've done it. You have elevated your life. You have done something. You're making shit happen and you're changing. You're constantly changing. If you're not changing, you're not evolving. And also, it's never too late. People feel like it's, oh my God, like there's like a ticking time and everything has to happen at this time and this is this. Why are we constantly rushing to die? Why are we on this race going super fast to get to the point of not being here anymore? Because essentially that's kind of what it is. You think it's too late. You think it's too late to do this. It is never too late. It is never too late, you guys. And it's because of social media. It's because of people. It's because people like to portray that they have a perfect life on social media, and a lot of the times they don't. And we've heard stories like this before. We've heard of stories like this before, where someone is portraying their life to be very picture perfect. Whether that could be a celebrity too. That could be a celebrity. That could be one of your friends. That could be a family member. They are portraying their life to be super simple and easy and whatever and perfect. Picture perfect. That's the term that I like to use. Picture perfect, because they constantly are posting this and that and pictures of their life. But if you were to really spend time with some people behind closed doors, you would see. You yourself would see that it's all a facade. It's all fake. People aren't happy. People aren't as happy as they like to portray on social media. You know, sometimes you see people on here that are like very smiley and very, oh my God, and they're really depressed. So if you're ever doing that, if you're ever scrolling through somewhere and you think, oh my gosh, I haven't elevated because I'm not married. I haven't elevated because I don't have a kid. I haven't done this. I feel like I'm so stuck and so behind. You're not. You're not. Take the time to look within. Look at what you've accomplished. Look at what you've done. You have different goals than people. You have different things you want to accomplish and do in your life. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Whatever happened to just enjoying the ride? Whatever happened to just enjoying where you're at right now, being present? Everybody is so focused on either the past or the future, but nobody wants to live in the now. Live in the now, I'm telling you, because when you grow up, you're gonna look back and be like, wow, I miss that. Oh, I miss that era. Oh, I miss this. Live in the present, because if you do not, you're gonna miss a lot of it. You cannot change the past and you cannot change the future. So live in the present. That's what you have to do. And again, stop rushing your life. This isn't a marathon of who gets to go to the finish line first and accomplish the most. This is not it. And comparing yourself is going to be one of the biggest flaws to do when it comes to if you're so behind in life and you're doing this. You're not behind in life. That marriage proposal, that first kid announcement, that first pregnancy, second, third, doesn't mean you're behind. Doesn't mean you're behind. You have no idea. When I see people posting about, oh, I'm having another kid, oh, I'm having this, oh, I'm married, oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. Oh, I bought a house. I don't view it as I'm not doing enough. Because I am doing enough. If not, I'm doing enough for myself. I'm choosing myself. I have goals, I have accomplishments that I have to reach, and I don't have to rush through this game of life. Why are we rushing? There's nothing at the end. And we shouldn't be comparing. That's the other thing. We shouldn't be comparing ourselves to other people. That it can be very clear if you spend time with them behind the scenes that things aren't going well. That they're unhappy, that, oh, they got a house, but they're literally close to being broke every single paycheck. You don't know. And I'm not saying that every single person that posts that they got a house is always going broke, or every single person that posts about their marriage is falling apart. And I'm not saying every, but a good majority. I'm sure some of you guys know. Come on, some of you guys know. That's why we have community here. A lot of you guys know. We know. We see that. Some of us have been friends with people like that who are in toxic relationships. So that's why when I see something on social media, I take it with a grain of salt. I'll like it. I'll be like, congratulations. And that's it. I keep it pushing because it's not my life. I don't need to worry about something. I don't need to compare myself to them. We are in two different lanes entirely. We have two different goals. We have two different things that we want to accomplish, that we want in life, and that's okay. That is the beauty of living your life. You get to pick what you want to do. We're all different. We're all unique. We all have our own likes and dislikes and what we want and what we don't want in life. And that also changes. It changes. We evolve. And a lot of us are just freaking out and panicking and trying to rush. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do that. We need to breathe. We need to breathe. We need to calm ourselves down, and we need to not stress about the future. If you can't change it in 5 minutes, shut up and don't do anything about it. Don't do anything about it. What can you do? What can you do? The next time you go on social media, the next time you see someone that has a big accomplishment, don't compare yourself to them, because that's only going to start something that goes downward, and you're going to have your own midlife crisis so early and be like, oh my God, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Oh, you are doing more than enough for you. You are doing more than enough for yourself, and you have accomplished a lot in your life. You have done so much. You have helped so many people. You have evolved from the person that you were 5 years ago. So give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Like, you're doing great. That's it for this video, you guys. If you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. All my social media will be down here below, so you guys can go ahead and check me out. Hold my hands, and we'll say this together. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. And I will see you guys in the next video.